Alright guys, welcome to another episode on Studentpreneur with Bidemi Oyelaran. On today's episode, I have an amazing personality with me. He's a student leader, a graphic designer, and a student of a great department of theatre and media arts. He's going to be sharing his experience with us and how his journey has been revolving all over the years. So guys, sit back, relax. While doing that, please click the subscribe button to also watch other episodes that we are going to be bringing on the show. See you after the short break. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. You can see that my amazing guest is right here with me. He's the CEO of Brandlab. We are going to know more about him today because he's here to tell us about his journey, how he was able to cope, academics, business, students, leaders. It's not easy. So welcome to the show. I'm so glad that I invited you and you showed up. I'm so grateful. It's not easy to have a senator on the show. If you guys know what it takes to bring a senator. All right, thank you so much. So can we meet you?
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm Senator Peter Olajide Olopade, more popularly known as Cephas. And I'm a graphic designer, brand identity designer, and a TMA student.
Yeah.
I'm a senator.
A senator for that one. Okay, a TMA student. That is like key point. Okay, I want to ask Brandlab, a senator, a 400 level student. That means we were doing like 3 things together. How were you able to merge the 3 together? Because being a student leader, you have to be present, like you're physically, and being a TMA student, they also need your presence. How were you able to merge the 3 together? And a graphics designer, you need to sit down, think about what you want to create. I know the Magnificent Maniac logo was created by you, and that logo is wow. I'm going to show you guys. You are going to see the work of Brandlab. You guys are going to love it. So how were you able to merge these 3 things together? Let's start from there.
It's not been easy, but it's part of things we've been doing before we came to school. I've been designing before I came to school.
Okay.
So coming to school now, I'm mixing it together. I needed to sit down and, create a balance. I need to create a timeline for myself. Okay, by this time to this time, what are you doing? By this time to this time, what are you doing? It's a schedule. I feel like if we can manage our time properly, we'll be able to achieve many things. Wow. One of the things that this world does not take cognizance to is managing time. If you can sit down and write, okay, this morning by this time to this time, I want to do something like this. I want to do so thing and so thing. Be able to achieve it. TMA is very tasky. You have to come to school from morning till night. Sometimes you see me, I'm in rehearsal, but I've taken permission from the lecturer in charge that 1 hour I'll be backstage. I'll be here, but I'll be using my laptop because I have to reply my client. I have to do some correction. So it's managing time. And over time, I've built relationship with lecturers that they don't mind that I'm doing those things. So it's beyond doing something. It's beyond you being a graphic designer or a student leader. Now, I'm a student leader, I'm a business person, and I'm also an academician.
Yeah.
Now,
4-pointer, it's not easy.
managing all of those things together, it is solely based on relationship. Relationship with your classmates, relationship with your lecturers. There are some students that cannot do the same thing I'm doing. Reason is they don't have the leverage I have with those lecturers. Some people say, okay, I just 1 hour now. Cephas can share in your buying. He's not someone like that. You can always give him that 1 hour.
Wow.
Even with your classmates. No, Cephas. It's Cephas. Don't worry. I'm sure that by the time he comes back, you'll be able to fill up the gap.
So that's it. Thank you so much for that. I hope you guys can get something. Relationship, time management. As a business owner, you have to know how to manage your time. He said he has been doing this before coming to school, and he was able to build a relationship with lecturer that even if he's going to go and ask for permission, they already know that okay, this person is trustworthy, he's going to deliver. So please guys, work on your time management and build a relationship. Relationship goes a long way. Thank you for sharing that. I don't think anybody has shared that on this show. All right, and what motivated you to be like, okay, we have millions of work that people are doing, why choose graphic design? Yes.
So I think I graduated from secondary school.
Okay.
But before I graduated from secondary school, I really love anything tech, anything computer since a very young age. I think I went to a computer center as at my premise 6 by myself.
Wow.
Just to, I just wanted to know how to operate the computer. I didn't even have interest in graphics. I just want to know what it's all about. And since then, I've been going, while I was in primary school, up to when I was in secondary school. It wasn't that balanced, but I was just going and coming, And when I graduated from secondary school, I started working. I was not even doing graphics at the time. So I was just working. And I was like, how much are you even getting from this working for someone for a whole month?
Yeah.
And the thought came to me. You can learn a skill that will fetch you more than what you are getting from this person, and you are free. You are going to do it on your own term. But one thing I didn't realize is that working for someone is you are working with a time frame. Working for yourself, as an entrepreneur is more tasky
That's it.
than working for someone. Now I work 48 hours. I work 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
That means I'm more than when you go to someone's work and you work maybe for 6 hours or 7 hours.
Get your salary.
But right now, I work all through the day.
That's it. Wow.
So one of the things that motivated me more was my friend, because he's a graphic designer.
Okay.
You know, I had experience when I was in secondary school and all that.
Going to computer center.
But after I graduated,
yeah,
I met him. He said, "What?" I said, "Well, now my guy, we got a day. What thing you they do?" He said, "He's a graphic designer. You're living okay, living large." Now at that time, I was still living with my parents. He was not living with his parents anymore.
And you graduated together.
I said, no, even got earlier than I did.
But
I said, bro,
the same age.
He's a little bit older than me.
Okay.
I said, I coveted what he had. I was like, if he can achieve it at that age, I mean, I can do better. So I started working with him. I started going closer to him, and for a long period of time, he is still my mentor.
Wow.
Even in the graphics fair. And
thank God, so that we can give him a shout out.
His name is Danetaru Adebayo.
Danetaru, shout out to you. Thank you for motivating Cephas, our senator. Thank you so much. We love you.
We love you. Yeah. So, and one of the things that I learned from him is time management and relationship. Wow. Over the years, one of the things that I'm doing, even up to being a leader, because he's my leader. Even apart from him being my mentor, he's my leader. He taught me a lot of things. And over the years, I've learned that wherever I am, wherever life may take me to, I just find a way of becoming, leading somewhere, or taking people somewhere, or people following me. You know, it has become a stigma that I cannot just be anywhere and just function anyhow. You feel at peace, like, exactly. What's happening? This thing is not going. You have to step in. I have to just step in. So that's one of the things I learned from him, apart from learning graphic design. So he taught me some things in graphics, helped me to grow to where I am today. That I can say, okay, I'm a good graphic designer. Wow,
thank you so much, sir, for that. Okay, I want to ask this question because as a graphic designer, I know it won't be rosy all through. Can you share your experience? Like, maybe you feel down, like, oh, I'm going to quit this work. I'm not going to do this thing again. Like, you feel down, like, let me just quit. Can you share that experience with us?
Okay, so one of the, I think any graphic designer that's watching this will be able to relate. Okay. Is when you have clients that are unnecessarily being overbearing. You know, when you did a design, you yourself know, say, this design I did, no, this one, now it is 100% correct. When you're looking at it and you send the design out, and unfortunately the client is not seeing your vision. And it's very true. That's the word of a graphic designer. You are working with the vision of the client. And your vision is very sweet. You feel like that is what the brand needs at that point in time. But the brand says this is what they want. You have to now work with what the brand wants. You're trying to convince them, but then they want what they want. Now you are wanting to do what they want. On that journey, corrections upon corrections. Correction upon you will get tired. Wow. And to reach one point, you say, wait, how much did this person pay me for all this correction? Should I return their money and just forget about it? But most times, that's what we have to deal with. Just do the correction, and at the end of the day, you will end up being, maybe you have about 50% of your ideas and 50% of the client ideas. Yes. You just find a leverage. Yes. You find a center, a middle way to lie. Wow. So that's one of the challenges that we face. And it's not really a challenge, but it's just one of the ways we grow. And I think over time, as we grow more and more, the kind of client that comes our way, they are different. Yes. When I started, there are people that, once I see their message like this, I know that it's correction. Okay. But over the years, as we started building, they started trusting me more. That, okay, I feel like anything that this guy says. Some clients now, when they text me, they say, just do whatever you like. Just design it. Because they have trusted me to that level that, okay, this guy is good and he knows what he's doing. Wow,
thank you so much for sharing that. I hope you guys can see that when your clients are complaining too much, you don't feel like, I'm going to just stop. That's where you build trust. Because when you try to bring them into your vision, that's when they'll be like, okay, this guy can actually deliver even without me telling him or her what I wanted to do. Because they know that you are very key on creative and you have the vision. And as a graphic designer, you have to be very creative. Thank you so much for sharing that. I know that when they are downs, they are also going to be ups. Can you share your most happiest moment? Maybe as a student leader. I know, like fresh senator, faculty of art is not easy. Maybe you want to share that, or as a graphic designer, like your most happiest moment.
Okay, first of all, I'm not the first senator of faculty of art. I'm just, like, for my time now, I think. Yeah. In our class, I'm just the senator. You get. Okay. So everybody's just using that stigma. Senator. It's not easy. But one of the happiest moments of my life it was in this school. I think I got my highest paid gig.
Wow.
On a design. So wow. I don't want to disclose the amount, but my highest paying
Let's gig. Let's keep it coded.
You get.
But graphics designer, they pay. So,
Yes, if you know the right people, graphic design pays, and if you do
right
the right
people.
things, it
Mm,
pays. So my highest paying gig was like in this career was my most happiest moment. And
wow.
as an academician, my
Mm,
highest paying moment was when I had a 5.0, no 4.8 GPA. I've not had a
Jesus.
5.0 GPA yet.
Yee.
So it's one of those days. Okay, this result is the best of all the results I've had so far.
Wow.
I think 4.8 GPA thereabouts.
Wow, that's great. Let me tap Grace. 4.8, guy. Hey, it's not easy. Congratulations and thank you for sharing that with us. Okay, what advice do you have for students, for young people out there that they were like, okay, I don't want to learn handwork. I want to learn a soft skill. Like I can stay in my house and do graphic design is one of them. We have so many one. Well, what advice do you have for them, like to encourage them? There are some people that they've started learning it small, small. A lot of people have joined online graphics, 30 days online graphics design, but they were not able to continue. Maybe I'm speaking for myself, though I don't know. So, what advice do you have to for them so that they will feel motivated? Because you are here now. Not I know it's not easy from start, but you are doing it, and you like you said you made your first like big money from this business. What advice do you have for them?
For the central thing is, if you want to do it,
Mm,
do it.
mm,
If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
mm,
This world now, we are in a world whereby they baby people, they pamper them, and they are trying to beg you to learn a soft skill. I feel like this era is not when they will be begging people to learn something,
that's it. That's the fact.
because
That's the fact.
we are in university,
Yeah.
and by the time we are done here, there's not a solid assurance that whatever it is you're learning here, you're going to be getting money off of it outside. There's not a solid assurance yet.
Yeah. That's it.
So if you have a soft skill on the side, that's a plus. Plus whatever you are learning in school.
Mm-hmm.
We can never tell. Some of us might have Dangotes as our uncles, that maybe we might get an opportunity somewhere.
Like
What if
slots.
one of the requirements is that you have a soft skill?
Hmm.
So let us
That's
think like that. Okay, apart from me being a student, I have a soft skill of my own.
Mm.
And learning soft skill now is not easy. Sometimes you have to pay money.
Yes.
And at the learning stage, I want to let us keep our mind off of the amount you are spending in learning it, because it's going to come back. That's one of the surest things.
It's going
If you
to
are
come
good,
back. Hmm.
if you are good,
Yes.
people will seek you.
Hmm.
That's one of the most key things in this industry.
Hmm.
Once you are good,
Professionalism.
and you can never stop learning. So the moment you start feeling like, I'm good now, no, you're not good. Just keep learning. So
Wow.
at every point in time, you feel like, I'm a beginner stage. That is where you are for now. Enjoy that moment. There were periods where my designs, I felt like they were good. And if I send it to my organ, I was like, no, this one is not it.
Yeah, something like that.
See, you get. So at every point in time, just keep enjoy that moment,
Yeah.
and try to learn and be better.
Yeah, that's it. Thank
So
you so
that's just
much. So guys, don't relent, and whatever you do, be a professional at it. Like try to improve. Don't stay at the learners level. Try to upgrade.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be asking the last question now. Brand Lab, where can we meet? How can we chat you? How can we, like, if they want to do their graphics design, some other things that you also do, how can we reach out to you? Maybe your social media handle, maybe your number, anyway that they can reach out to you.
All right. My WhatsApp number is
Okay.
09130720534.
Okay.
And then currently my Instagram handle has been brought down because of certain meta issues.
Okay.
So for that one is not a go area.
Okay.
But I have a website.
Okay.
A website
That
here.
would be actually nice.
You can go to my Behance website. You will see my works there, my portfolios.
Okay, you are going
and
to see
some
that on the screen. We are going to write that out.
Behance.net@_the-surface. So you
Okay.
see it there. So there are some of my works are on that portfolio.
Wow.
So you can see what I'm doing there.
All right, thank you so much. I'm so glad that I enjoyed this section. Like this interview has been flowing from one question to another. Okay, where do you see Brand Lab in few years to come? Because we love to know. Yes.
Okay, for starters,
Yeah.
Brand Lab is something that has been evolving. I didn't start as Brand Lab.
Okay.
Sure you get. So
Yeah.
in the next many years, I might not even be Brand Lab anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I might not even be doing design anymore, because the world is evolving.
Yeah.
And beyond graphics, there are other things that are paying. So if I see that that's the kind of person that I am, I
Yeah.
evolve too. As with time, I evolve.
Mm-hmm.
So I can move from majorly graphic designer to UI UX design, or I should niche down to just branding.
Wow. Okay.
So in the next few years, you might see me as a brand strategist. I'm not even touching design again. I just give advice to brand owners and brand startups that, okay, this is what you need to do to get your brand awareness going.
Wow.
Do you get? So in the next future, you might not meet me as a graphic designer, just a strategist.
But I want you to know that whatever you see this face, Whatever this brain is bringing out to you, you can trust it. And whatever Cephas is bringing out, whatever Cephas as a whole is bringing out, whether brand lab, whether UIX design or product advertising, I just want you to know that you can trust him. And as I used to say that anybody I'm bringing on this show, they are tested and trusted. Now that brand lab is working, like it's going to be working, oh, but you can patronize him. I know there are some graphic design that you just say like, who designed this thing? God save. Stop that. Spend your money. Have, like, do a quality work for your brand.
I think I need to talk about that because you know, graphic design world now, most people they just you're a brand.
Yeah.
You start acting like one.
Yes,
Don't give your design to somebody that you don't even know the person just to that. My younger brother used to design something on the phone, and you just give your design to that person. I mean, you are selling yourself short. Your picture, your brand is you. You are your brand.
Though.
If what you are posting on your status doesn't look what you are trying to tell them, they will not trust you. They won't trust you. So the better your brand is, the more advantageous it is to you.
Yes.
So if your brand is good, people will trust you. It's one of the ways to earn more clients.
Yeah,
is that your brand is looking okay. Person that can spend, when they see good design, they know that you spend money on it. So when they say that okay, this person spend money on this design, it's not a small brand.
Yes,
do you understand? So don't be stingy with graphic designer. No, I'm speaking for all graphic designer now, not only me.
Yeah.
So if you give your work to graphic designer and they charge you some certain amount,
don't feel scared.
Try to, don't be saying you have somebody that you can help you to do it for 2,000, for 5,000.
Yeah.
See, again, just try as much as possible to spend on your brand. It's going to come back.
It's going to come back. That's the word. So please, let's try to push our graphics. Like, make sure a graphics designer that is designing for your brand is actually good. Someone like Brand Lab. Chat him up, message him, tell him your vision, and I can tell you he's going to deliver.
I'm free to work with anybody.
Anybody is free. So guys, please reach out to Brand Lab today, and I can tell you, you are going to get more visibility, more customers, and even your brand self is going to get bigger. So thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm so glad to have you. All right, guys, a wrap on this episode. I want you to like, subscribe, and share with your loved ones. I know on every episode you are going to learn, so don't keep it to yourself. Apply it to your work, apply it to what you are doing currently. See you on the next episode. Bye.